Okay, welcome. Today we're going to talk about 10 telltale signs that you're feeding your I'm not enough belief. There's a hidden unspoken epidemic in this country, maybe in this whole world, that seeped into society, and you've absorbed this belief very early on in life. Over the years, as you grew up, you subconsciously and unknowingly breathed this into your being, into your cells, into your mind. And this is the place that you live from today. This belief keeps you feeling stuck and frustrated. This is the root of your suffering, of you not living your dream life. But the thing is, it's hidden underneath your reactions in fear, your reactions in anger, and your reactions in stress. These reactions in your daily life mask the undercurrent of how you live your life. You get so caught up in reacting from these emotions that you never have the opportunity to pause and ask yourself, what's really going on? Underneath this reaction is a question that you unconsciously continue to ask yourself. And you answer it without even any thought at all because it's an ingrained habit in your subconscious. So, unlocking your subconscious and bringing this question to light can free you to live that peaceful life, that life of desire and making your dreams come true. And that question is, am I enough? The impact of this repetitive pattern is that it leaves you feeling small and worthless. You have failed or strained relationships. You feel unfulfilled in your job. You lack patience with your kids. Joy is missing from your life. It's as if you've imprisoned yourself into thinking small and acting small because that's all you deserve. To rise up in your power and live like you're a limitless being, you have to first bring this question to light and address the belief. With any change, we have to have awareness first. How would we make a change if we're not even aware of it? So this is a seed being planted today in you to actually start to look for those ways in your life that show up that will illuminate this I'm not enough belief. So here are 10 thoughts you should start looking for. It's not possible. I don't have what it takes. I can't. I don't know how many times I've been inviting people, if I'm talking in a group, inviting them into something, and the knee jerk reaction is shaking the head. And I don't even think people notice that they're shaking their head. They're deciding in their body, in their mind, before they even give it a try, that it's a no, I can't. Number four, this shouldn't be happening. So, this rebelliousness to life as it happens. Number five, I'm sick of this. So sick of this happening. Why does this keep happening? Number six, life feels too hard. Number seven, I can't handle this anymore. It's too much. Number eight, I'm not capable. Number nine, why does this always happen to me? And number 10, I don't deserve this. So it's as if you reject gifts or opportunities because you don't deserve it. Now, these 10 thoughts, they stem from fear, from anger, and from stress reaction. And these reactions are masking the belief that you're feeding. I want you to start to notice this. Notice that when you have these thoughts, you give up and you give in. Notice how you feel deflated when you have these types of thoughts. And then notice how you get angry and frustrated that you're not getting what you really want. So, this is a way of sabotaging yourself from your own dreams, this hidden belief. So, becoming aware is the first step to healing this belief. Start to watch for these thoughts. You've got to allow the belief to rise up into your consciousness, and then you can do something about it. What does this take? This takes you slowing down. I invite you to slow down this week. Start to watch your thoughts, start to separate out your consciousness from the actual thought patterns. Judgment free. Just begin to notice how often these 10 questions or the spirit of these questions are coming through your mind. Take notes on the habits of your mind. And then you can move on to creating a new mind pattern, a new mindset. Because remember, thoughts perpetuate beliefs. So if you change the thought, you'll change the belief. So the first order of business is to notice the thoughts. And I invite you this week to start with a mantra. When you're repeating this affirmation, say it with conviction from your gut, like a fire in your belly. Say it with a smile. Step into the vast energy of this affirmation. And before you know it, your life will begin to change. It's like a slow boil. You don't notice it right away. You keep on practicing the tools. And one day you wake up, poof, you see a change. That mantra is, I am enough. Say it with me right now. I am enough. Say it from your gut. I am enough. Say it as if you're talking to these parts of you inside that don't believe it yet. Say it as if you're speaking to a dear friend you love so much and you can see their potential and they can't yet. Say it like that. Now, say this over and over again. You could set your timer for 3 minutes, morning and night. Morning and night are great time for practices because it's setting a tone. When you say it in the morning, you're setting a tone for the day. You're getting your mind in this position of strength. And when you say it at night, you're allowing that to be the last thing that vibrates in your mind before you go to rest. Think about that. That's the last thing that will be in your mind before you go to rest and recover and ready for the next day. Now, if you've been practicing this mantra a while and you can really start to feel some shifts in your life, I'm going to give you the next steps here. Okay, so when you start to feel this showing up in your life where you feel more confident, you feel more capable, you feel more competent, that you are enough, you are worthy of anything that you want for your life, then the next step is to start to question the motives of every decision you make. This is going to require humility and a letting go of pride because we are attached to our beliefs. The mind is anyway. So when you make a decision, before you communicate it to anybody, before you take action with the decision, sit with it. Take a day, 2 days more, and sit with it. Look for the motivation. Why did you make that decision? If it stems from fear, from stress, from anger, you may want to reconsider your decision. This is coming from that place of lack. It's coming from that place of thinking you're not worthy of having it, not capable of having it. And you want to make your decisions from a pure heart and mind. I call this work no stone goes unturned. You're willing to question why you're making the decision you're making. And you're strong enough in loving and respecting yourself to ensure the decision comes from this loving place instead of a place of fear or lack. And this takes time. So, this is the next level practice that takes some time to stop. No more knee jerk reactions, no more committing right away to people. You stop, you make the decision, you look inside and you look for the motivation of the decision. Because lots of decisions people make are based on their gauge of avoiding rejection or gaining acceptance. These decisions are based in fear, not self love. Once you fully love yourself, you're going to make decisions that won't always please somebody else. But see, that's their stuff to deal with, that's their journey. You're working on staying aligned with your own being, your own desires, your own truth. You've got to show up in love for yourself, in respect for yourself, in order to truly show up for others. This is how it starts. Now, this isn't easy, especially if you don't recognize this. So, if you feel like, hey, I know that I've got this belief, I can see that I've got this belief because I'm not getting what I really want. My dreams aren't coming true. I'm stumbling over my own self, making bad decisions. I know I'm sabotaging myself, but I don't really know how and I don't know how to change it. Reach out to me. I had this core belief. I have worked for years to overcome it. And it is possible. If it's possible for me, it's possible for you because there's no difference between us. We're made of the same fabric. Just say